The end is never the end is never the end is loading.
This is the story of a man named Stanley. Stanley worked for a company in a big building where he was employee number 427. Employee number 427's job was simple. He sat at his desk in room 427 and he pushed buttons on a keyboard. Orders came to him through a monitor on his desk, telling him what buttons to push, how long to push them, and in what order. This is what employee 427 did every day of every month of every year. And although others might have considered it soul-rending, Stanley relished every moment that the orders came in, as though he had been made exactly for this job. And Stanley was happy.
Okay.
And then one day, something very peculiar happened. Something that would forever change Stanley. Something he would never quite forget. He had been at his desk for nearly an hour when he realized that not one single order had arrived on the monitor for him to follow. No one had showed up to give him instructions, call a meeting, or even say hi. Never in all his years at the company had this happened, this complete isolation. Something was very clearly wrong. Shocked, frozen solid, Stanley found himself unable to move for the longest time. But as he came to his wits and regained his senses, he got up from his desk and stepped out of his office.
So we're playing the Stanley Parable. I got ready for this. I got dressed and everything to do some work. So we're going to do some work today. We're going to drink some coffee and we're going to do some work. This is actually tea. It's chai tea. It is... it's almost 12. It's like 11. It's like 11.
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
Meeting room, meeting room, meeting room, meeting room. 420. This is the meeting room.
Stanley went around touching every little thing in the office, but it didn't make a single difference, nor did it advance the story in any way.
That's just condescending. I want to go in this door.
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
Nope.
This was not the correct way to the meeting room, and Stanley knew it perfectly well. Perhaps he wanted to stop by the employee lounge first, just to admire it.
No, I just don't want to go to the meeting. Don't do what games tell you. Have fun. If they ask you if you want to go on an adventure,
it had
say
really
no.
been worth the detour after all, just to spend a few moments here in this immaculate, beautifully constructed room. Stanley simply stood here, drinking it all in.
I can't go back. I've been locked in this room. I cannot go back. That's actually terrifying. Why, though?
Yes, really, really worth it being here in the room. A room so utterly captivating that even though all your co-workers have mysteriously vanished, here you sit looking at these chairs and some paintings. Really worth it.
I'm trying to get a soda. Judge me. I don't... Soda.
At this point, Stanley's obsession with this room bordered on creepy and reflected poorly on his overall personality. It's possible that this is why everyone left.
What a prick. Fine.
But at last, he'd had enough of the amazing room and took the first open door on his left to get back to business.
No. Good employees are hard to find. Therefore, if you want to be good at work, just don't be noticed.
Stanley was so bad at following directions, it's incredible he wasn't fired years ago.
Nope. No. Just don't do your job, or do your job and don't be noticed. That's the right way. Do not jump from the cargo lift while it's in motion. Will cause death. Penalty for misuse of cargo lift. Penalty for jumping off cargo lift. It makes me mad that I know a company would do this. That's
redacted.
I want to jump. I want to jump. Do you ever stand at a high place and you get that urge to jump? I have it, but I'm gonna ignore it for the sake of game.
Look, Stanley, I think perhaps we've gotten off on the wrong foot here. I'm not your enemy, really, I'm not. I realize that investing your trust in someone else can be difficult, but the fact is that the story has been about nothing but you all this time. There's someone you've been neglecting, Stanley. Someone you've forgotten about. What? Really? I was in the middle of something. Do you have zero consideration for others? Are you that convinced that I want something bad to happen to you? Why, I don't know how to convince you of this, but I really do want to help you, to show you something beautiful. Look, let me prove it. Let me prove that I'm on your side. Give me a chance.
Like, for half a second, I considered it. I was like, okay, maybe I should do what you want. But then this sign, so no, honestly. Can I go the other way? I didn't think this would work. No? Fine. I could just not do what he wants the whole way through till the very, very end. See, it worries me that I can't go back, like, anywhere. I can't. 2B1, that sounds existential. Wait a second. That's 2B3, and that's 2B1. Where's 2B2? Or is this 2B2? What?
Now listen carefully, this is important. Stanley walked through the red door.
No. It's quite plain. No. It doesn't sound, no. We're gonna not do anything. We're gonna, no.
Perhaps you misunderstood.
Nope.
Stanley walked through the red door.
No. We're going this way.
I still don't think we're communicating properly.
What?
Stanley walked through the red door.
No. I don't want to. Just quite blatantly, I don't want to. Oh, there's a blue door.
All right, fine. Go ahead, Stanley. You want to know so badly what's out there? You want to find out what lies at the end of this road you've chosen? Well, don't let me stop you.
Thank you. Free will. That's all I want. Free will. I want to make my own choice. I've made a bad choice. Let me back. Nope. We're going back. I don't care. Let me in. Let me in, please. See, this is what I do in life. I make decisions and then instantly regret them every single time. That's how I work. I don't know. I don't trust this room.
See? There's nothing here. I haven't even finished building this section of the map because you were never supposed to be here in the first place. Broken rooms, exposed developer textures. Is this what you had wanted? Was it worth ruining the entire story I had written out specifically for you? Do you not think I put a lot of time into that? Because I did. And in the end, it was all for nothing, because this is what you wanted to see. Help me here, Stanley. Help elucidate these strange and unknowable desires of yours. What would have made this game better? What did you want to see?
I wanted
Vehicles?
This.
Skill trees?
No, I just
Work with
wanted
me.
this.
You've given me absolutely nothing so far.
I like this.
Tell you what. Let me take a stab in the dark at a new design, and you can give me some feedback. There we go. A third option. This already feels leaps ahead of where we were before. Go ahead, Stanley. Take it for a spin.
Why does this say office space? Ceiling light, office space. Oh, we're in the realm of unrendered textures. Okay, so here's the thing. No. I find it fascinating that this part of the game is the part of the game that exists because the devs want it to exist, but it's also the choice that you shouldn't make, and that's fun. And I should either go through the door on the left to the meeting room, or the door on the right to the, wherever the hell that is. But you know what? We're going to go back through this door because I'm not good at following instructions. We're just going to keep not choosing the right option because that's funny.
I'm going to stop
it's
you
fun.
there. Now, tell me about your experience with this new version. Would you say that the game benefited from allowing you more choices? Feel free to be honest. I'm looking for some real critical feedback here.
Is 1 good or bad? Like, usually, like, 5 is good, but it's 5. No, you wanted critical feedback. We're going to give you a 3. Just middle ground this.
Of course. A 3. Really? Maybe next time we can get you to form an actual opinion, you know?
No.
Any level of critical thinking or engagement with your surroundings? Does that sound good? Think we can do that? Yes? Wonderful.
It's getting really condescending.
Here, based on the data from your previous playthrough, I've compiled a new version. And to be perfectly candid, I think I've knocked it out of the park with this one. Let's take a look.
The Stanley Parable Worldwide Leaderboard. Good old meals, Skid, Nacho, Vala, Hogarth, Mr. Hayes. Did you know 2 Point skipped the intro sequence? Only the worst 3% of players chose. How long did it take you to get to the correct door? Forever. Am I the last person? Error. Friends list empty. Yes, okay, game, that's what I want. Just be mean to me. Just absolutely destroy you. The degradation kink is on point right now. This is what I wanted, for you to make me feel bad. I love it. I would like it if you could scroll back to that thing I didn't read, because that would be great. 21.3% of players skipped the intro sequence. Only the worst 3% of players chose the blue whore. 98% of players are... Did that say they're more attractive? No, go back. We're gonna wait. I'm gonna wait. I want to read it. I'm not good at reading, but I want to read it. No, there we go. 98.9% of players are more attractive than Stanley. I assume for all intents and purposes, I'm Stanley in this. Screw you. Okay. Door we're supposed to go through. Door we're supposed to go through. Middle door.
Now, would you say that competitive leaderboard helped you feel motivated to keep walking through doors? Again, honest answers, please.
No
Hey,
opinion.
I nearly forgot. I've got a prototype of a new game I've been working on, and now would be a lovely opportunity to give it some playtesting. You wouldn't mind taking a look at it, would you? Perfect.
Go.
Let me boot it up.
Yeah. Loading. Okay.
In this game, the baby crawls left towards danger. You click the button to move him back to the right, and if he reaches the fire, you fail. It's a very meaningful game, all about the desperation and tedium of endlessly confronting the demands of family life. I think the art world will really take notice. But of course, the message of the game only becomes clear once you've been playing it for about 4 hours. So why don't you give it 4 hours of play to make sure it's effective? Be sure to keep notes on your experience.
Bye, baby. I thought the room was on fire, and for a second I was like, this is okay. This is fine.
You heartless bastard. Did you do it because you hate babies or
No.
purely to spite me?
Out of pure
Because if
spite.
it's the latter, well, I don't know what to do. I'm completely out of ideas. I can't think of a single thing that might improve the experience for me. I'm not even going to try. I'm out. I'm done. It's over. Thank you for playing. Your input was extremely valuable. Oh, hey, since my game was so awful, why don't we play someone else's game, just to ease the pain? Let's see. What do we have here?
Can I press the button now?
Yes, this seems like it'll work. Let's give it a shot.
Let's go. This is
Is
Minecraft.
this any better?
I'm a Minecraft
At last, the
YouTuber.
one thing you've always desired. A game I had absolutely
jump.
nothing to do with. But is it enough? Tell me that, Stanley. Will it ever be enough? Well, I'll say
Enough
this.
would be giving me
I'm
a jump
done making
button.
things for you. From now on, I will only create to fulfill a greater artistic purpose. Watch this, Stanley. I'm going to build a house.
What the hell?
This
You get.
will
I don't get
go
to play.
here.
You get to
No,
play. I don't get
here.
to play.
And then...
Prick.
It's
an ugly house, too. Stupid.
Yes, of
It's not made out of
course. And
wood.
just to finish it all off,
Where? I want to. No.
it's
I wanted to
complete.
go in.
I made this, Stanley. Look
Bite
at
me.
it. Gaze upon my work of art and feel ashamed at your own inadequacy.
I do not have the tools to do
But
the
you've
thing
only
that I
seen
need
it
to
from
do.
the outside. You've only gotten half the experience. Please, step inside and make yourself comfortable.
No. How long can I not do something in this game before this game just does something? I got bored.
Isn't it grand? Isn't it perfect? It could only be better if... Wait, that's it. We must rebuild it out of diamond.
Yo,
Diamond,
let's go.
everything. Yes, yes, yes. Come along, Stanley. We have to go mining.
Oh. I'm not doing... What do you mean we? We're not doing anything. You're doing everything. You have stolen my free will. All I wanted was free will, and now it's gone. I just wanted to make choices on my own, dude. I just wanted to not do what you told me. I just wanted to enjoy my existence on my own. And you want to keep making me do what you want to do. And that's a problem.
Oh my, it looks like it's going to get a bit dark. Have you brought a light?
No? You didn't give me a light, you prick. Ooh, coal. Your game's broken and stupid.
Oh, no, 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 no. This is far more open-ended than I had in mind. I'm looking for something more narrow and linear. Something that makes you feel utterly irrelevant. This won't do at all. 1 out of 5. Even the diamonds couldn't save this one. Okay, new game.
Wait, you're trying to make me feel irrelevant? That's messed up. The one thing I wanted was to make choices on my own as a free being, and you want to... I don't like you. This is better.
Yes! I don't even know what this game is,
take it
but
back.
I
Let's
love
go.
it. You, trapped in a glass box
I
with
can
no
fix
way
things
out,
up.
listening to me talk. Oh, it's inspiring.
Oh, so I don't get the
I
portal
couldn't have
gun?
done it any better myself. What is this game even supposed to be? I can't figure it out. Okay, now I'm curious. Let's go find out what the hell this is.
I've done this. I've done this. I can do this. I've done this before. There was supposed to be a portal in that room. That's how you get out.
Oh,
Where's the gun? Can I?
it's a
no?
puzzle. Critical thinking, Stanley.
Okay.
Your forte.
Give me. Look, it's everyone's best friend.
Genius.
Yeah. Pretty smart.
No, actually, you know what? I think that's plenty. I really don't care much to see you stumble through any more of these games, and I highly doubt you're any wiser for the experience. Which is why, rather than continue to waste my time, I'm just going to leave you here.
I have
You
Portal.
can
I could
pretend you've
stop
beaten
playing
the game
this
if
and
it
go
makes
play
it any richer for you, but
I
as
have
for me,
beaten it.
I've
done
had
it
enough.
before.
So, why don't you get cozy in this room, and if you have any grand revolutionary ideas for the perfect video game, you can just sit there and let it ball up inside you for all eternity. I don't need your advice. I don't need your ratings. And I certainly don't need the validation of a man whose job is to push buttons. I think I'll just go about my business, making meaningful cultural contributions to the world. And perhaps every now and then, I'll think back to a man named Stanley who was objectively...
Oh. Cool. Never listen to the villain monologue. Just walk away. Just walk away. That's what we have subtitles for, so we can see the plot before it plots. Is that an empty floor, or can I walk on that? Is it just dark, or... Oh, no, I'm dead. Oh. It's creepy, and I've made bad choices. I am terrified now. I would like to go. We can play your game. We can play your game. I don't like this. I don't like this at all. That was... Oh, that was the left door. Oh, we gotta go through the right door. Does that sound me or someone else? Is that a blue door? No. I don't like this. I can't see. Is my screen too dark? Do I need to adjust the brightness, or is this good? Is this what this game wants? Am I supposed to be terrified right now? Because I am terrified right now. 508. Where's 2B2? I know that door. At the very least, I have my free will back. Sort of. Oh. Anywhere else right now would be lovely. Okay. Okay. Oh. I broke the game. I don't know what to do. I genuinely don't. Can I go in there? Did I miss something? This is the end of the hall. Is this it? Did I really do it? I've just reached the end of the game and it's just the end? No, the end is never the end. The end is never the end, is never the end, is never the end, is loading.
I wonder what he found. If what he wanted was to be the leading man in his own story, well, perhaps he's gotten it. Down in wherever he is right now. I wonder if he's happy with his choice, and if he's learned the heavy cost that comes with it. He'll understand soon what I was trying to tell him. He needs me. Someone who will wrap everything up at the end, to make sense out of the chaos and the fear and the confusion. That's who I am. That is what I mean to this world. Oh, yes. Yes, I'll be back. There's no other way. Once this ends, after it all comes to a close, then I'll be back. The end will be here soon. Very soon. I can wait.
I can wait too. Well, wait. Because I don't like this that you're preaching. I don't like it. Has it started over? Did I ruin it? Did I ruin the game? Did I get to the end? I just wanted free will, and now I have it. I've ascertained it. It's in the worst place possible, but I got it. I got the free will. Was it worth it? I don't know. But I have it. I guess that's the end of that, at least. Maybe tomorrow I'll come to work and actually do what I'm supposed to do. Maybe.